What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mordin, and I'm back again with another entertainment news update. So, a few weeks ago or a few days ago, I did videos about Shatta Wale versus Burna Boy and all that was happening between them. I gave you a rundown of how the whole thing started and where it's at right now. But one person who can give us a vivid account on the relationship between Shatta Wale and Burna Boy and some of the things that happened that we may not be privy to is Pope Skinny. Now, Pope Skinny was once with Shatta Wale as very good friends, and then they also parted ways. So whatever he say right now, granted that Pope Skinny was bitter leaving Shatta Wale and was saying a whole lot of things on social media and stuff like that, we could take a thing or two from him. So I was surfing on YouTube and I found this video where Pope Skinny made talking about. So let me just go there right now and see. He says that Shatta Wale didn't mean to say Burna Boy was struggling in a bad way, and that is what Pope Skinny was saying. So I want to react to his video about the things he was saying, and I'll share my thoughts and opinions on it right now. So that is what this video is going to be about. And so if you're just interested in knowing what Pope Skinny has to say alone, then I'll link the video in the description below, so you can just click on the video and just go there and go and watch it. But if you also want to hear my opinion based on the things he's saying just as I'm reacting to it, then join me as we do this video together. My name is Mordin. Subscribe to the channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that any video I upload, you'll be the first person to always see it. And if you know the face already, the old channel has been deleted. This is a new one. Just check on the subscription box. If it's still red, then you know you haven't subscribed. Hit on it and hit the bell icon so that we get into it. So now, without much ado, let's get into the video right now. Pope Skinny reacting. I'm reacting to Pope Skinny talking about the relationship between Shatta Wale and Burna Boy and the turn of events. Let's get into it right now.
Shatta Wale versus Burna Boy. So it'd be very interesting for me to talk about this because what Shatta Wale talk, or it makes sense. Make I give you the genesis, as maybe Wale no really tell you the genesis of how the whole story started. So make a brief you small about this thing. So okay, so Charlie, make you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pope Skinny. So because now I started talk this one, we call them the stubborn news. I share my mind on most of the things where they happen. Yeah, so Shatta Wale day one day we then Burna already have a hit. You know, he have hit songs. But then a lot of things they happen for Nigeria because you know say Burna he dey UK, so he be more of a UK boy, he be Nigerian UK boy. So as he go Nigeria where he can't get hit songs, where he cut his hair, those times, nothing, they dread the neighbor. People vibe with them, but then the system be some way. So as he Burna see the way Wale do it, they do a movement, and that be the time the whole Shatta movement fire day. When we talk fire, when they talk that fire way, when they come, then you see entourage. You understand? People they scream, people they cry. So Burna see all those things. We call Wale one day. We say, "Yo, bro, I want come down."
So I like the fact that Pope Skinny is clarifying that, you know, when Shatta Wale says that he was struggling, it's not that he was struggling based on material things, because of course he has family in Nigeria. He was raised in London. He has things going for him, right? But the struggle that Shatta Wale was mentioning, according to Pope Skinny in this video, and a lot of people who actually didn't misunderstand what Shatta Wale said, was the fact that musically he was struggling in Nigeria. It looked like a lot of things weren't going for him, because like I said in the other video before, he had songs. A lot of people knew him back then, but it was like he was being slept on. You get it? It was like there were other people that were given the chance over him, and I don't know for what reason it was. Now, these are some things that only Oluwa Burna can come out and say what happened to him in the Nigerian music industry. So let's get into it right now.
And I won't fuck with you. I won't fuck with only you. That be I go talk say one of in coming to Ghana he come there here for some time, because I don't go insight to what night they happen with them for Nigeria and all those things. But So he call Wale say, Charlie, he won't make, he can't fuck with him. So he come, we go, you know, we go pick him for airports with cars. The time as we pick him now, we Charlie, oh yeah, we give him, you know, latest car. He say go drive. So from there we put him on the, we go on the.
So right now you can see Pope Skinny is smiling while saying all these things, which primarily means that he's still reminiscing about the times, the good times, and the gesture of what they were doing. It was like vibing with a brother, you know, someone coming through to you and you are like, Charlie, yo, I'm happy to be there for you. I'm happy that you actually remember that there is someone here who who can be there for you, so to say, someone you want to call a brother in an industry to help you, maybe like kill some sort of boredom or whatever was going on with you, someone who can be there for you, so to say. So let's get to it.
Streets, we chill, you see the type of lifestyle. The guy say, then we go somewhere, say we have fight, the way we rush everything, you see, oh boy, you see. So he come learn from us. If I talk us, I go talk say we Shatta Wale, those. So that time I deal with Wale. So he come learn. So as he come learn, where you go? I don't go too deep. So you go. So I mean, for the course of where they do songs, that time everybody see the bond between.
So if Pope Skinny is saying as he come learn where you go, what did he come to learn? Now, here's my take on it. He didn't come to learn music per se, because he's gifted. He knows music. Burna Boy knows music. He is gifted. Granted, he is coming from a family where they've been associated in a long line with Fela Onukula Kuti. And so he knows music. It's not something he's going to learn. But it feels like there was a gap he was missing, considering the fact that he lived most of his life in the United Kingdom, and coming to Nigeria to blend in, he couldn't really blend in. So he needed that street toughness, that streetwise ways of trying to fit in. And maybe that was what he came to learn. Maybe he needed a new perspective on how to go about this whole music thing on the African turf, because that has not been his turf, you know. There were a lot of things, but musically, I wouldn't say he came to learn music, yeah, because his family has a long line, you know, a long, tall line when it comes to music. So let's continue.
Wale and Burna Boy, and it'd be nice.
And as this video goes on, kindly feel free to let me know what you think about in the comment section below, as we all try to decipher this whole thing between Shatta Wale and Burna Boy.
A woman no power. And you can be a crown or by a club near the if you all by near apartment.
Okay, so he's speaking to you right here. So a woman no, but what it simply means is that wasn't the only time Burna Boy came. Burna Boy used to come home often. He used to come to Ghana often, and sometimes they don't even go to clubs or all that stuff. They don't even show themselves in public. They do things underground and stuff like that. So Ghana was like a second home to him, and they just frequent there anytime. Yeah.
Maybe na oshe wala amani baby no oshe me pese me bubu because this be the stubborn news. So as Wale go interview where somebody say I mean most of the times it be the interviewers and the fans where they bring the problem. It be the way the question come. As the question come, the guy say it be Shatta Wale and Burna Boy in Hosanna song where he shoot Burna Boy. Some way I go talk say it be true, some way I go talk say it no be true, because then Burna already have a hit. When now he they do in thing. Burna they I go talk say come Ghana, he no come learn musical because he's talented. He come learn the Takashi way.
So you see what I was saying. Burna didn't come to learn music. He came to learn the Takashi way. When we say Takashi, it's like the the street way of doing things, that way of trying to understand things and going with it with the aggression, the aggressive side of music was what he came to learn, right? To try to follow that suit, because it was like someone was out there in the neighboring country going at it and was fighting the industry. And this is the thing, it was an industry problem Burna Boy was definitely having, so he wanted a way out, and he looked to the neighbors and he found out that this is someone who was doing same, fighting the industry on the opposite side, and then he wanted to come and see a few things for himself, Now, that Hosanna song didn't shoot Burna Boy worldwide. No, it didn't do that to him. The first song that made Burna Boy got known worldwide was his party song, the first song he did. I remember I was in Cyprus when that song came out, and I listened to it. It was a good tune. And I just fell in love with Burna Boy from that time. But then from that time, there was like a steady decline of who Burna Boy was, although we know he was gifted, So what Hosanna did to Burna Boy, that Shatta Wale feature, and the whole thing that he did with Shatta Wale was to expose him to Ghanaians. Because at the time, if your music is not being played again, a lot of people think that you are washed out of the system, right? And so that whole reintroduction was what made it for him in Ghana. Now, there are also astute people who follow Shatta Wale's music and Ghanaian music specifically, and so they may also get in line with Burna Boy against his resurgence, so to say. But we are talking peculiarly to Ghana, right? Let's get to it.
Now I say Nigeria one person can say. So obviously Takashi we know Wale.
Okay, so he made another revelation right here. Or say I say Nigeria person can share. When someone says that person can share, it's like they want to subdue you. It's like the Nigerian music industry wanted to subdue him. They wanted to suppress him. You get it? And then he wanted to learn the ways of trying to free himself from that suppression, so to say. Yeah.
I mean, I go full say that no be how now Wale want to come. You want to say, oh, I see friend come. He be hold them down. You understand? You hold them down to the extent say he give them where he go sleep because he don't want to make you sleep. Apartment inside. He give them cars because drive from Nigeria come. If for live good, he give them in house. And that time because of what now they go through, Burna Boy was not struggling. But now what did they go through for Nigeria we make it come now? We will know. So I think say
Okay. So that's the clarity right there, where Popskin was trying to say what he felt Shatta Wale was actually trying to say. So here you go. He made mention that Burna Boy wasn't struggling. That's the point. Burna Boy wasn't struggling, but he felt what Shatta Wale said was that he felt that, oh, I'm happy I helped a brother out. My brother came. Charlie, it's like when boys are talking, that kind of vibe where you'll be like, yo, man, I was happy when he came. Charlie, I tried to hook him up. I made him feel good and all that. Like, it's like, it wasn't a thing of bragging. It was a thing of trying to say that oh, Charlie, I was happy that he chose me to be there for him. And I represented him in a big way. That kind of vibe, He wasn't struggling. It was just holding the brother down in a good way. And it's like an honor for someone to come to you and seek solace in you. It's always an honor. It doesn't matter which ladder you are on. If I should come to you right now with my issues and say that, Charlie, I need you to be there for me. It's an honor. You get it? It's an honor. It doesn't mean that he was struggling. That's what he's saying right there.
That be how Wale no see him. Like, if he talk him to suit. But, I think say, if you and somebody be friend, you know him. The time me and Wale be friend, I know when he be serious and when he don't be serious. The way he talk, he was not serious like the boy who he come in the struggle, he be me hold down. I don't know how he talk in a funny way, even to praise Burna. But maybe Burna, to all himself, watch that interview, but somebody tell him, at times that be how it happen. That be how, make I tell you one funny thing, one story.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave it right here. I don't want to go to the full length video. It's 11 minutes long. I've watched about 6 minutes right now. And so if you want to get a full gist, you can go watch the video. I will link it in the description box below. So personally, what Pope Skinny is saying is that the way Shatta Wale wanted to say it, maybe he lacked the how do you call it, the presentation to actually put it in the way for, but it wasn't coming from the bad place. Now this is coming from Pope Skinny, a guy who had a fallout with Shatta Wale and was very bitter about Shatta Wale. We saw on social media, on Snapchat, on Instagram, everywhere he could possibly get a chance, he was always on Shatta Wale, saying a whole lot of bitter things about Shatta Wale and all kind of stuff. And so for him not coming out to say something worse, but saying this and actually looking in the light, this is someone who was with Shatta for a long time and knows how the guy speaks. Now Shatta Wale wasn't saying it from a bad point of view, you know. And yes, Shatta Wale didn't teach Burna Boy music. Burna Boy came to align with a brother to learn a few things about a street way of doing business with regards to music in Africa, because this is not his turf. You know, there are times you want to look for someone who understands your woes, because at the time Burna Boy was being suppressed. Whatever the suppression was, we do not know. Only Burna can say. But then when he looks around Africa, the other artist who was going through the same was Shatta Wale, yet Shatta Wale was thriving, you know, and that was the whole vibe. So thanks to Pope Skinny for throwing light on this. It's his video. I can't go on and do the whole video, so I'll link it in the description box below. Just go there, watch it, and let me know what you think about this whole video, what Pope Skinny is saying, your thoughts on it. And if you see anybody in the comment section with insults and stuff like that, just know one thing: they lack understanding. And for me, I won't argue with people like that. So that is it for now. It's all about positivity. My name will forever remain Mordin. And if anybody comes to you with a negative vibe, Charlie, turn around with a smile and say, peace out.